Next, we're going to talk about the digestive system. The job of the digestive system is to get food into the body and convert that food into energy. We need energy to grow and to move around. The very first part of the salmon's digestive system is the mouth. Let's take a look in the salmon's mouth. Salmon have lots of teeth. They've got teeth on their upper jaw and they've got teeth on their lower jaw. Can you imagine from looking at those teeth, what do you think salmon eat? Salmon are carnivores. Carnivore is a science word for an animal that only eats meat. Salmon have lots of teeth in their mouth. They've got teeth on their upper jaw and their lower jaw, and salmon even have teeth on their tongue. This black part right here, this is the salmon's tongue. There's a row of teeth on this side, and there's a row of teeth on that side. You know what Chinook salmon's favorite food is? Other fish. And remember, fish are covered with mucus that makes them really slippery and hard to catch. Salmon doesn't have hands like you or I to try and grab their lunch, so instead they rely on their teeth. Now look carefully at those teeth. They're very different from human teeth. Human teeth are straight up and down, and they meet when we chew. We take a bite and chew up our peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Salmon, their teeth don't match up, and their teeth, instead of being straight up and down, their teeth are angled into their mouth. Why would that be important? We'll show you with this little experiment. See this? This is a Q-tip. We're going to pretend that this is a Q-tip fish and that this hungry salmon is hunting down this Q-tip fish. And the hungry salmon is getting closer and closer, and the little Q-tip fish is afraid he's going to get eaten, and right before he tries to get away, puts on a burst of speed, but look, he gets snagged on the teeth of the salmon's tongue. That's why the teeth are angled into the mouth, so that the little fish can't get away and escape. Here's the rest of the salmon's digestive system. In between my fingers, this is the stomach. The stomach is a long tube with muscles that run its length. Salmon stop eating when they leave the ocean to come back into rivers to spawn. These fish are spawners, so they stopped eating when they left the ocean. And to prove it, we can look inside the stomach and see that it's empty. The rest of the digestive system has names and functions too. Right next door to the stomach, this little yellowish brown pocket, this is the gallbladder. Yes, we have a gallbladder in our human body too. The job of the gallbladder is to make a liquid called bile. Bile helps to break down fat and convert fat in our food to energy. This long tube behind the stomach, this is the intestine. This moves any undigested food from the stomach out to the vent where it can exit the body and make more room for the salmon's next meal. What about this stringy part right here? This stringy part is called the pyloric ceca. Do you have pyloric ceca in your human body? No, you don't. The pyloric ceca is a special organ that the salmon have in their digestive system that we don't have. And this is one of the really important differences between salmon and people. Salmon are cold-blooded. The science word for that is ectothermic. That means that the temperature of their body is the same as their water temperature. Humans are warm-blooded. The science word for that is endothermic. That means we can create our own body heat. Now, digestion, the process of digesting food, happens very slowly in cold environments like cold water that salmon live in. Digestion happens really fast in warm environments like the human body.
How do salmon keep their teeth clean?
Salmon open their mouth every time they take a breath, and every time they take a breath, water runs in, so it's running over their teeth and through their mouth. That helps to rinse any bits out and keep their teeth clean.
Do salmon have baby teeth?
Well, I don't know for sure if they have teeth that they lose, but if you look carefully at a spawning salmon, their teeth do look different than they do in other stages of their life. That's especially true for Chinook salmon because they go through lots of changes after they leave the ocean. They stop eating, but they've got to fuel a journey of 400, 500 miles. Can you imagine running a 500-mile marathon without eating? That would be tough. So part of what happens is their body is looking for ways to fuel that trip, looking for energy, and they start breaking down any fat that they're carrying in their body, but then they also start breaking down other tissues within the body. And one of the things that happens is their gums start to shrink. And so when their gums shrink, it makes their teeth look bigger, but they're really the same teeth.